Howie, move. Move. Come on. I've got the cat. Now you want to be out. You walk with little sod. Go on. Right. Right. Hello and welcome. I just finished sharing QTech's the digital card. That's now on LinkedIn. That is now on Facebook. And what I'm going to do on Facebook is I'm going to share it across all of my pages because it's very important. That way many more people will see it. They'll also see this clip, which I send everywhere anyway from YouTube. And it was marvellous the other night when Steve Hasty came into NUFC Matters with Steve Wraith. And like I say, Keith was in there from the two supporters basically who didn't agree with that person down in London. We all know who he is. So that's going, it's doing the rounds. And obviously it's important. So yeah. Beg my pudding. That was the pop. Yeah, I'll put the drum machine on. Maybe not at this moment. So, stop that. Right. A massive shout out to Kendall Ruin at hashtag NUFC, to John Sinclair, NUFC 42, to Stephen Johnson at Geordie Talk, to at The Tomb Review and Paul, to at Blunt Ted YouTube, and at Iceman 9 Talk, I think it is. A big shout out to QTech of Wallsend, who sponsor the Steve Wraith Show. And yeah, I thought I had posted, and I checked this morning and I hadn't. but the big clip is now everywhere. I did try and contact Steve Wraith and NCSL 1892. Didn't get a response back. So, like I said, it's up there now. It's in the public domain, and it's my view. A majority, and at the end of the day, I might live nearly 200 miles away, but at the end of the day, I'm still a Geordie lad. So it's my views. And, you know, I know there's things happening. You know, in the background, there's many people on Twitter and on Facebook have turned around and said about Mr. Mike Ashley's private jet being here, being there. You know, the thing is, I picked up on something Keith said the other day, and he's quite right. You know, these people who live in Saudi Arabia, you know, I know some have been using their bank account, which is linked to us here in the United Kingdom, and really it needs to be a Saudi bank account, but that goes right up to the top, and you know, the Emir and those in power in Saudi Arabia, they need to sit down and talk about that, because it's important, you know. Now, I need a shave. Need to get a new razor because part of mine's fell off. But this is the first video of the day, and yes, a massive shout out to at Shady, Borderline and Emotional. We've all been through the shredder. This morning I woke at daft o'clock, nightmares. So even though I no longer live in Newcastle upon Tyne, things which are happening around where I live, they are giving me nightmares. Hopefully today at just after 5 o'clock, between 5 and 6, when I'm speaking to my local MP, Ruth Edwards for Rushcliffe, I get an answer, and I'm going to see if my mum, who's 76, if she can ask Ruth a question, and if she can, then, you know, it'll be the first time that Ruth has actually seen my mum and heard what my mum's got to say. See, I've done everything in my power to make sure my mother's safe. I keep our spirits up, doing various different things, playing music, which sometimes I play the music a little bit, you know, and she shuts the bedroom door. Now, where I am at the moment, It's a beautiful part of the world. But like I said in many of my clips, you always strive to do something better, and that's the reason why between 5 and 6 I'm going to be talking to Ruth about issues here in a plan. Now the plan's important because what the plan is this. It's 50 jobs, but it's not just 50. There's a place not far from me called Cochrane, and there they have a bigger community than we've got here. And what I want to be able to do there is take over some units. Now, as we all know, when you're going to take something on like that, you've got to have the backing behind you. And that's the whole point of this meeting today, to nail it. Because with the lockdowns and not being able to travel unless it's on foot, I mean, I've just been to the next village, and these are the last pair of shoes I've got, and they're a bit muddy. My other shoes have holes, unfortunately. So top priority is footwear at this precise moment. I'm waiting for a letter for a D1 and a G1, but it hasn't come yet. So one of the things you'll find as well in my clips, it's either music or it's a mixture of music and me talking. And that is me trying to help you guys out there. That's the honest truth. Lots of people, sadly, they ain't no longer with us. And if me sharing what I'm doing can help, then that's what I'm going to do. Reach out. So this is the first video, and there'll be many more today. They will all be on YouTube, and if you come across, click like, that's that, or click that, I'm not bothered. Really, I'm not bothered. This is my opinion. Click share so that you can send it to friends and family, and subscribe if you can. So this is the first one, and thank you very much for watching and listening.